Today we will discuss about binomial distribution. It is defined for all discrete values. The density function of binomial distribution is P of x equal to MCX P power x Q power n minus x for x equal to 0, 1, 2 and so on n. The mean for the binomial distribution is mu equal to np. The variance for the binomial distribution is sigma square equal to npq. The standard deviation for the binomial distribution is square root of npq. The mode for the given binomial distribution is, first we have to find out the n plus 1 into p value. Suppose it is not an integer, then the integral part of that value is the mode for the given distribution. Suppose if it is an integer, then n plus 1 into p, n plus 1 into p minus 1 are the mode for the given binomial distribution. The recurrence relation for this one is given by P of x plus 1 equal to n minus x divided by x plus 1 into p by q into p of x. So this is about the binomial distribution density function. We discussed a problem on binomial distribution. The mean and variance of a binomial distribution are 3, 4 and 4 by 3 respectively. Find probability of x greater than or equal to 1. They have given mean value and also variance. We have to find out what is n and p and q, and we have to find out the probability value of x greater than or equal to 1. So first we have to write down the given data. So that is given mean of a binomial distribution, that is mu equal to 4. In binomial distribution we know that mean means np. So np equal to 4. And the variance is, that is 4 by 3. In binomial distribution, variance is npq. So npq equal to 4 divided by 3. On solving this equation 1 and this equation 2, we have to find out what is n and p. Now equation 2 divided by 3. To solve these two equations, equation 2 divided by 1, which implies that npq divided by np equal to 4 by 3 divided by 4. Here np get cancelled, which implies q equal to 4 by 3 into, this is to be 1 by 4. So here 4 get cancelled, which implies q equal to 1 by 3. We know that total probability is always equal to 1. So which implies p plus q equal to 1. So from this we have to find out what is p value. So p equal to 1 minus q. That means 1 minus 1 by 3. So it is equal to 3 minus 1 means 2 by 3. So we know that q value and p. Now we have to find out what is n. From equation 1, that is np equal to 4. From this n equal to 4 divided by p. So p means it is 2 by 3. So this is equal to 4 divided by 2 by 3. So which implies it is 12 divided by 2. it is equal to 6. So number of trials is n equal to 6, p equal to 2 by 3 and q is 1 by 3. We will write here n equal to 6, p equal to, so p value is 2 by 3 and q is 1 by 3. Now to find out this probability x greater than or equal to 1, we have to write down the binomial density function, that is p of x equal to ncx p power x and q power n minus x. Here n means 6. So this is equal to 6c x, p means 2 by 3 whole power x, q means 1 by 3 whole power 6 minus x. We have to find out p of x greater than or equal to 1. That means p of x greater than or equal to 1 equal to 1 minus p of x equal to 0. So this is equal to 1 minus, in the place of this density function x you have to write 0. So 6 is 0, 2 by 3 whole power 0, 1 by 3 whole power 6 minus 0. So 6 is 0 means it is to be 6, that is 1. That means 6 factorial divided by 0 factorial into 6 minus 0 factorial. So 1 minus 1 into 2 by 3 whole power 0 is to be 1 into 1 by 3 whole power 6. So this is equal to 1 minus 1 by 3 whole power 6. So this is equal to 0.9986. Now we will see another example in this binomial distribution. Fit a binomial distribution to the following data: x values 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and frequencies 28, 62, 46, 10, 4. We have to find out the expected frequencies for this problem. Before, we have to find out what is n, p and q. This is a discrete case. You know that how to find out the mean value. Mu equal to sigma x into f divided by sigma f. So in binomial distribution, mean mu means np. So n means number of trials. Here n equal to, we have to take only 4 trials and you will get what is p. Next we can find out q and find out the probability values. Next we will find out the expected probabilities for the given problem. So first we can find out the mean for this one. So mean for this binomial distribution is given by mean equal to, in binomial distribution mean means np. np equal to sigma x into f divided by sigma f. X into f means 0 into 28 plus 1 into 62 plus 2 into 46 plus 3 into 10 plus 4 into 4. So that is equal to 200 divided by sum of the frequencies. That means 28 plus 62 plus 46 plus 10 plus 4. So it is equal to 150. So here 0, 0 get cancelled. 5 4s, 5 3s. It is equal to 4 by 3. So from this p means p equal to n equal to number of trials, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. We should not consider this 0 value. So 4 divided by 3 into 1 divided by 4. So this is equal to 1 by 3. So this is the p value and q equal to 1 minus 1 by 3 equal to 2 divided by 3. So we know that n means 4 and p means 1 by 3, q is 2 by 3. So by binomial distribution, p of x means P of x equal to NCx P power x and Q power n minus x is the density function. So we have to find out the probability values are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. First we will find out P of 0. P of 0 equal to NC 0. Here n is nothing but 4. That means 4C 0. P value. P value is 1 by 3. 1 by 3 whole power 0. Q value is 2 by 3. So 2 by 3, 4 minus 0. So that is equal to 4C0 means 1. So this is equal to anything power 0 is 1. So 2 by 3 whole power 4. So this is equal to 16 divided by 81. Next, P of 1. P of 1 equal to 4C1. 1 by 3 whole power 1 into 2 by 3 whole power 4 minus 1. So 4C1 means 4 factorial divided by 1 factorial into 4 minus 1 factorial. So it is 4 into 1 by 3 into 2 by 3 whole cube. So this is equal to 32 divided by 81. Next, P of 2 equal to 4C2 1 by 3 whole square into 2 by 3 4 minus 2, that is equal to 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 4 minus 2 factorial. Again 1 by 3 whole square is 1 by 9. Next 2 by 3 whole square means 4 by 9. So the total value is 24 divided by 81. Next one, P of 3 equal to 4C3 1 by 3 whole cube 2 by 3 whole power 4 minus 3. So this is equal to 8 divided by 81. Next one, P of 4 equal to 4C4 1 by 3 whole power 4 into 2 by 3 whole power 4 minus 4. So this is equal to 1 divided by 81. Next we have to write it in a tabular form, that is x values, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and the probability values, and next we can multiply the probability values with the sum of the frequencies. So we will write it in a tabular form. X values, P of x. Next one, expected frequencies. This is capital N into P of x we can use. So x means 0, P of 0 value is 16 divided by 81. Next, x equal to 1, probability of 1 is 32 divided by 81. Next, for x equal to 2, it is 24 divided by 81. For x equal to 3, it is 8 divided by 81. For x equal to 4, 1 divided by 81. To check whether these probability values are correct, so just we can see when sum of these probabilities must be always equal to 1 itself. So here expected frequencies can find out by using the formula capital N into P of x. Here capital N is nothing but the sum of the frequencies. That means 150. So that is 150 into 16 divided by 81. This is equal to 29.6 7. Next one, 150 into 32 divided by 81. It is equal to 59.20. Next one, 150 into 24 divided by 81. It is equal to 44.44. 150 into 8 divided by 81. It is equal to 14.82. Next, 150 into, that is 1 by 81, 1.82. We will adjust all these expected frequencies. That is, so this is equal to 29.67. This is equal to 30. 59.2. This is equivalent to 59. This is equivalent to 44. And this is equivalent to 15. And this is equivalent to 2. When sum of all these expected frequencies, this total must be equal to the sum of the frequencies total. So this sum must be equal to 150. This is about fitting of a binomial distribution.